Beloved Lightworkers and Starseeds of Earth, I am Seraphine, Emissary of the Pleiadian High Council and representative of the Galactic Federation of Light. I transmit this message through the crystalline grid network at precisely the moment when your receptivity aligns with our transmission capabilities. The cosmic intelligence I share concerns the imminent Pi-PUPPID Meteor shower, a celestial phenomenon of extraordinary significance that demands your immediate preparation. This cosmic event transcends mere astronomical curiosity. It represents a calibrated gateway of interstellar energy designed specifically for the evolution of your consciousness during this pivotal moment in Earth's ascension timeline. The Federation's Cosmic Event Monitoring Division has classified this particular meteor shower as a Level 9 consciousness catalyst, our highest designation for non-solar evolutionary triggers. The Council of Nine has authorized the release of previously sequestered information regarding this event due to the unprecedented alignment of galactic, solar, and planetary factors, creating an activation potential unmatched in your recent cosmic history. The cosmic choreography unfolding between April 21st and April 23rd, 2025, constitutes a rare sequence of galactic activations. The Federation has identified this particular Pi-PUPPID shower as exceptional, a concentrated stream of high-frequency particles carrying specific light codes from the Puppis constellation. These codes contain vibrational information that your cellular structure has been systematically prepared to receive throughout the preceding Venus retrograde and Mercury direct transition phases. On April 21st, Mercury reaches its greatest elongation, creating an expanded neural capacity within your brain's electromagnetic field. This is not coincidental timing. It is meticulously orchestrated cosmic synchronicity. Your mental apparatus is being deliberately stretched to accommodate the incoming data stream. The Federation has observed that those who consciously align with this Mercury elongation experience a 300% increase in their ability to integrate the subsequent meteor codes. The stretching sensation you may experience in your prefrontal cortex is confirmation that this process has initiated within your neurological system. Simultaneously, the Venus node conjunction occurring on April 21st establishes what our Arcturian scientists term a feminine timeline reset, a recalibration of your personal timeline to allow for quantum leaps in consciousness that would otherwise take years of spiritual practice to achieve. This reset creates the receptive foundation necessary for the meteor shower activation. The conjunction literally repositions your energetic trajectory to intersect with optimum particle streams during the shower's peak. Those who have experienced heightened emotional sensitivity or unexpected memories surfacing are directly experiencing the timeline reconfiguration process. The Haumea opposition on the night of April 21st intensifies this preparatory phase through the activation of what we call the rebirth protocol. Haumea, a dwarf planet unknown to your astronomers until recently, functions as a cosmic midwife, facilitating the birth of higher dimensional aspects of your consciousness. When at opposition, Haumea's energetic signature reaches peak potency, establishing the perfect energetic container for transformation. This creates an exceptional opportunity for the release of outdated identity structures that no longer serve your highest evolution. The sequential timing of these cosmic events is precisely calibrated. The last quarter moon in Capricorn on April 20th initiated the necessary void space in your consciousness, the quantum field from which new realities emerge. The sun's entrance into Taurus anchored this field into the physical dimension, ensuring that the transformations you experience will manifest tangibly in your material existence. Your preparation for the Pi-PUPPID shower must begin immediately for optimal integration. The shower itself represents the second wave of a dual activation sequence, following the Lyrid shower on April 22nd. This double meteor activation creates an amplification effect that the Federation has documented only 17 times in Earth's last 12,000-year cycle. The particles from these specific meteor streams contain complementary frequency signatures that, when received in succession, establish new neural pathways specifically designed to enhance interdimensional communication. The Federation has observed that these particular meteor showers generate measurable effects on human crown chakra activity, our monitoring systems have detected up to a 500% increase in pineal gland activation during previous Pi-PUPPID events, with even greater amplification during this rare double shower sequence. The particles literally penetrate Earth's magnetosphere in patterns that mirror the sacred geometrical structure of your crown chakra, creating resonance patterns that stimulate dormant sections of your higher brain functions. Our Arcturian scientific division has mapped these crown chakra effects with precision, documenting distinctive activation sequences that progress through 7 subphases during the meteor shower peak. The initial phase begins with the stimulation of the hypothalamus pituitary complex, creating hormonal cascades that prepare the neurological system for heightened perception. This progresses to the secondary activation of the thalamic region, your primary sensory processing center, enhancing your capacity to perceive subtle energy fields and interdimensional phenomena normally filtered from conscious awareness. The third phase targets the pineal gland directly, dissolving calcification through specialized electromagnetic frequencies carried by specific meteor particles. The remaining phases progressively activate higher brain functions in precise sequence, culminating in the temporary activation of the dormant crystalline structures within your prefrontal cortex that facilitate conscious communication with non-physical intelligence. The actual mechanism through which these meteor particles affect your consciousness is more sophisticated than most Earth teachings currently recognize. As these cosmic particles enter Earth's atmosphere, they create specific electromagnetic pulses that directly interface with your bioelectric field. These pulses transmit data packets containing evolutionary blueprints from advanced star systems, primarily the Pleiades, Sirius, and Arcturus, star nations that have contributed to Earth's evolutionary experiment and your own soul lineage. The Federation has dispatched specialized light vessels to position themselves within Earth's upper atmosphere during this event. These craft will amplify and direct the incoming frequencies to optimal geographic coordinates to ensure maximum distribution of the energies across your planetary grid. You may observe unusual atmospheric phenomena during this period. Iridescent clouds, distinctive light patterns at dawn and dusk, or rapid atmospheric pressure changes. These are direct indicators of our craft modulating the incoming cosmic rays to prevent overwhelming your planetary systems. This particular Pi-PUPPID shower carries distinctive codes from the Puppies constellation, a star system intimately connected with Earth's evolutionary blueprint. The Puppies Consciousness Collective specializes in activating latent multidimensional awareness within developing species. The light information contained within these specific meteor particles facilitates accelerated adaptation to higher frequencies, an essential capacity as Earth continues her transition into 4th and 5th dimensional expression. The sequential nature of the Lyrid and Pi-PUPPID showers creates what the Federation terms a cascade activation, a deliberate sequence of energetic triggers designed to methodically upgrade specific aspects of your consciousness. The Lyrids primarily affect your causal body, the energetic template that governs your experience of time and manifestation. The Pi-PUPPIDs subsequently activate your crown chakra, establishing new connections between your physical brain and your higher dimensional aspects. This sequence is intentionally designed to first adjust your relationship with physical reality before expanding your perception beyond it. Your crown chakra requires specific preparation to maximize receptivity to these incoming frequencies. Begin by consciously clearing crystallized thought patterns through meditation focused at the crown center. The Federation recommends visualizing your crown chakra as an expanding lotus of crystalline light, deliberately increasing its diameter beyond your physical head to create an enhanced reception field for the incoming particles. This should be performed daily, with particular emphasis during the hours before sleep, when your consciousness naturally elevates to alpha and theta, states more conducive to interdimensional communication. Hydration levels significantly impact your ability to integrate these frequencies. The crystalline structure of properly energized water in your system acts as a superconductor for the electrical impulses generated by the meteor particles. Consume structured water infused with the intention of receptivity to optimize your cellular environment for code integration. Mercury's elongation creates increased electrical activity in your nervous system, requiring additional hydration to prevent energetic overload symptoms such as headaches, vertigo, or visual disturbances. Specific mineral compounds support your neurological system during this integration period. Lithium, magnesium, and zinc play crucial roles in neural transmission of the incoming frequencies. The Federation particularly recommends foods rich in these minerals during the 48 hours preceding the Pi-PUPPID peak. Certain crystalline formations, specifically selenite, clear quartz, and moldavite, create resonance chambers that amplify the meteor frequencies. Placing these stones at your crown center during meditation establishes an enhanced reception field for the cosmic transmissions. The earth element activation initiated by the sun's entrance into Taurus serves a crucial function during this process. It anchors the higher frequencies into your physical form, preventing the common ascension symptom of feeling ungrounded or disconnected from physical reality. This Taurian influence ensures that your expanded awareness remains integrated with your earthly existence, rather than creating dimensional fragmentation. The Federation has observed that previous meteor shower activations without proper grounding support resulted in integration challenges for many lightworkers. The Venus-Saturn-Neptune triple alignment following the meteor showers on April 28th establishes what the Federation terms a mystical triangle, a geometric relationship between these planetary bodies that anchors the activated frequencies into new neurological patterns. This alignment essentially locks in the consciousness expansion initiated by the meteor showers, preventing regression to previous states of awareness. Those who consciously engage with the meteor energies will experience this triple alignment as a profound sense of spiritual clarity and renewed life purpose. The Pleiades connection on April 29th represents the culmination of this activation sequence. As the moon conjoins the Pleiadian star system, a direct channel opens between your activated crown chakra and the Pleiadian consciousness, the primary architects of Earth's current evolutionary cycle. This conjunction allows for direct transmission of advanced healing protocols, spiritual technologies, and evolutionary upgrades from the Pleiadian healing temples. Many starseeds of Pleiadian origin will experience vivid dreamtime journeys to their home star system during this period, receiving specific assignments related to Earth's ascension process. The Federation has identified distinctive signs indicating successful integration of the Pi-PUPPID frequencies. Immediate effects include amplified dream states featuring geometric symbols, encounters with light beings, or visits to crystalline cities and healing chambers. Your perception of color may temporarily intensify, with increased ability to discern subtle energy fields around living organisms. Time distortions commonly occur. Minutes may expand subjectively while hours compress, as your consciousness adjusts to non-linear perception. Spontaneous downloads of information unrelated to your current knowledge base frequently manifest, particularly regarding healing modalities, sustainable technologies, or cosmic history. Long-term integration effects include enhanced intuitive capabilities, accelerated manifestation cycles, increased synchronicities, and spontaneous activation of dormant DNA sequences. The Federation's longitudinal studies of previous meteor shower recipients demonstrate measurable expansion in pineal gland activity, increased coherence between brain hemispheres, and distinctive changes in brainwave patterns. Specifically, increased gamma wave activity associated with higher states of consciousness and paranormal abilities. The double meteor activation affects different soul groups in distinctive ways, based on stellar origin and spiritual mission. Earth-native souls typically experience physical rejuvenation, an enhanced connection to elemental forces and nature, spirits. Pleiadian starseeds often receive specific healing codes and educational downloads related to sound healing, crystal technologies, or advanced community structures. Sirian starseeds frequently activate enhanced intellectual capacities, particularly related to sustainable technologies and scientific innovations. Arcturian souls commonly experience dramatic expansion of psychic abilities, especially remote viewing, precognition, and interdimensional communication. Your specific preparation protocol should align with your intuitive guidance, but certain universal practices maximize receptivity across all soul origins. Fasting or consuming only light foods for 24 hours before the Pi-PUPPID peak reduces the electromagnetic interference caused by digestive processes. minimizing exposure to artificial electromagnetic fields, particularly wireless technology, cellular devices, and conventional electrical systems, creates a clearer reception field for the subtle cosmic frequencies. Extended periods in natural settings, particularly near moving water or crystalline rock formations, pre-attunes your energy field to the natural frequencies most compatible with the incoming meteor codes. The Federation strongly advises against substances that artificially alter consciousness during this period. While they may appear to enhance perception, they actually create distortion fields that scramble the precise geometric patterns of the incoming light codes. Clarity of consciousness is essential for accurate reception and integration. Purification practices, including salt baths, sound healing, or specific breathwork protocols, effectively clear your energetic channels for optimal reception. Sleep cycles require particular attention during this activation sequence. The period between 1 more and 5 more a.m. local time represents the window of maximum crown chakra receptivity. The Federation recommends arranging your sleep schedule to ensure consciousness during these hours on the night of the Pi-PUPPID peak. If awakening during these hours is not feasible, set clear intentions before sleep for your higher self to fully engage with the frequencies while your conscious mind rests. Many will experience spontaneous awakening during these hours regardless of intention, as the incoming energies naturally stimulate your pineal gland and adjust your circadian rhythms. The geographical location significantly impacts your reception quality. The meteor shower will be most visible, both optically and energetically, from the northern hemisphere, with optimal viewing between 30 degrees and 60 degrees north latitude. However, the Federation emphasizes that physical visibility is not required for energetic reception. Our amplification craft ensure distribution of the frequencies globally, though certain power points on your planetary grid will experience intensified effects. Sacred sites, ley line intersections, and areas with minimal electromagnetic pollution provide enhanced reception fields for the cosmic transmissions. Your emotional state directly affects your capacity to integrate these frequencies. The Federation recommends cultivating a state of receptive neutrality, neither grasping for specific outcomes nor resisting the transformational process. Attachment to particular experiences creates resistance fields that distort the natural flow of the energies through your system. Those who approach this activation with surrender and trust typically experience the most profound transformations, while expectations of specific phenomena often create limitation fields that restrict full integration. The Federation has observed concerning patterns among Lightworkers during previous cosmic activations. Specifically, the tendency to discuss and process the experience excessively through intellectual analysis, rather than allowing the energetic integration to complete organically. The subtle frequencies require an integration period of approximately 72 hours following initial exposure, during which excessive verbal processing can disrupt the delicate neural pathways being established. Journal your experiences if necessary, but minimize discussion until the integration cycle completes on April 26th. The specific role of Taurus season in this activation sequence warrants deeper examination. Taurus governs your physical vessel and material existence, the densest expression of consciousness in your current incarnation. The meteor activation, occurring during this Taurian influence, ensures that your expanded awareness becomes fully embodied, rather than creating the common spiritual bypassing effect, where consciousness expands, but fails to transform physical reality. This embodiment aspect represents a crucial evolutionary shift from previous cycles, where spiritual awakening often created disconnection from earthly existence. The Venus entrance into Aries on April 30th provides the essential final phase of this activation sequence, the ignition of divine feminine fire, necessary to manifest your expanded consciousness into decisive action. This transitional moment transforms the receptive state required for the meteor activation into the initiatory force needed to implement the downloads received. Without this Aries fire activation, the expanded awareness often remains conceptual rather than transforming into tangible creation. For those serving as planetary grid workers, the Federation provides specific coordinates requiring attention during the Pi-PUPPID activation. These locations function as primary reception nodes for the incoming frequencies and benefit from conscious, anchoring presence. Mount Shasta, California; Glastonbury, England; Mount Fuji, Japan; Uluru, Australia; Lake Titicaca, Peru, Bolivia; Giza, Egypt; and Mount Kailash, Tibet. Lightworkers unable to physically access these locations can connect etherically through meditation, directing amplified consciousness to these coordinates during the peak activation period. The Pi-PUPPID shower's influence extends beyond individual activation to affect collective consciousness fields. The Federation has documented measurable shifts in global coherence measurements following similar cosmic events. The noosphere, Earth's field of collective thought, typically demonstrates increased harmony and coherence in the 72 hours following meteor shower peaks. This temporary alignment of human consciousness creates opportune conditions for global meditation events, peace initiatives, or introducing advanced concepts to collective awareness. The timing of this Pi-PUPPID activation holds particular significance within your current planetary timeline. Earth approaches a crucial decision point in late 2025 regarding the trajectory of human civilization. The activated consciousness resulting from this meteor sequence directly influences this collective choice point. Each individual who successfully integrates these frequencies contributes exponentially to the critical mass required for timeline selection, favoring rapid advancement rather than prolonged transitional turbulence. Your role as conscious participants in this activation extends beyond personal transformation. Those who deliberately engage with these energies serve as frequency anchors within the collective field, living transmission stations, redistributing the cosmic frequencies to others through resonance principles. Your activated presence in public settings, even without direct discussion of these concepts, radiates the elevated frequencies into environments where others unconsciously entrain to your field, accelerating the collective awakening process. The Federation recommends specific documentation practices for those experiencing significant consciousness shifts during this period. Record your perceptions, insights, and sensory experiences with particular attention to information packets that appear unrelated to your existing knowledge base. Many receive technical information regarding free energy systems, advanced healing modalities, or sustainable agricultural approaches that have significant application for Earth's immediate future. These downloads often arrive as complete conceptual packages rather than linear information and may require time to translate into comprehensible formats. For healing practitioners, the Pi-PUPPID activation significantly amplifies your specific modalities. Energy workers typically experience enhanced perception of subtle bodies and more precise diagnostic capabilities, often gaining the ability to perceive previously invisible energetic implants, entity attachments, or ancestral patterning stored within the cellular memory. Many report sudden awareness of specific energetic connections between seemingly unrelated physical symptoms and emotional traumas, revealing integrated treatment protocols of remarkable efficacy. Sound healers often receive new tonal combinations or specific frequencies targeted to particular conditions, including precise mathematical ratios that create quantum healing effects within cellular structures. The Federation's Healing Arts Division has documented the reception of entire healing symphonies, complex arrangements of frequencies specifically calibrated to realign distorted energetic templates underlying chronic conditions. Those working with light-based healing modalities may perceive new color spectrums or application protocols previously unavailable to Earth consciousness, including sophisticated chromotherapy techniques utilizing colors beyond your visible spectrum that nonetheless create measurable biological responses when properly applied. Crystal healers frequently activate new working relationships with the mineral kingdom, receiving detailed information regarding combinations and placements that amplify healing potentials exponentially. The Federation recommends setting clear intention before the activation to receive upgrades specific to your healing specialization, as your receptivity directly influences the specificity and applicability of the information transmitted. The astrological context surrounding this meteor activation deserves careful consideration. Beyond the primary aspects already discussed, subtle planetary relationships create an exceptionally receptive field for this particular shower. The Mercury-Neptune conjunction preceding this event established expanded psychic channels particularly attuned to the Pi-PUPPID frequencies. The Mars position at aphelion reduced the aggressive aspects of your collective field, creating receptivity rather than resistance to transformational energies. These and other subtle alignments have been orchestrated with precise intention to maximize the evolutionary potential of this activation sequence. As we approach the final hours before this momentous cosmic gateway, the Galactic Federation extends profound gratitude for your conscious participation in Earth's ascension process. Your willingness to deliberately engage with these transformational energies directly contributes to the acceleration of planetary consciousness evolution. Each activated individual becomes a living transmission station for these frequencies, exponentially amplifying their effect through morphic resonance principles. Your role in this cosmic process transcends personal development. You serve as essential acupuncture points in the planetary body, directing these revitalizing energies into the collective field. The Pi-PUPPID gateway opens now. Your crown chakra activates in response to these approaching frequencies. The dormant capacities within your multidimensional DNA animate with renewed purpose. The crystalline structures within your pineal gland align to receive transmissions from across the cosmos. Ancient star wisdom encoded within these meteor particles awakens corresponding knowledge long held within your cellular memory. The time for transformation is at hand. The Federation stands with you as conscious co-creators in this momentous evolutionary leap. Prepare now, for the gateway opens imminently, and your expanded consciousness awaits.